Greetings and welcome to the third annual Black Sustainability Summit. I'm Bryan Franklin. I am founder of Bamway.net. And again, this topic that I will be sharing is quite unique. I think very appropriate for the summit based on economic sustainability. And it's about making money while you sleep. And we have been working very diligently to disrupt the network marketing industry. And I trust you will stay to the end of our presentation. One of the things that's unique about our presentation, it's not rhetoric, it is not rapping and clapping. It is something that you can actually take action and participate. So again, get ready for us to share our very, very unique presentation regarding making money while you sleep. I'm going to start with a quote from Warren Buffett, who's multi-billionaire and an owner of a network marketing company called The Pampered Chef. Warren Buffett says, successful people know if you don't find a way to make money while you sleep, you will work until you die. You're probably wondering what the acronym BAM stands for. And BAM is an acronym for Better American Movement. And that movement is from brick and mortar to click and order as a social capitalist. We want you to join Bamway. Remember, I spoke earlier that this is actionable. There's a one-time fee of $199 for you to earn the money you need by promoting our disruptive model. One of the things that's important from a sustainability perspective is that you tap into not only eco-centric solutions, but also economic solutions based on some historical data that we're going to get into as we go into the presentation. And so when you refer a business owner to advertise with Bamway, 50% of the revenue goes to you. So basically $100 to you. And when that business owner refers someone to join Bamway, you're going to earn another 25%. And when that person refers someone to join or advertise, you're going to earn another 13%. So that's what we call a three-way revenue sharing. And we're going to share with you that revenue sharing is very important. And ironically, from a sustainability perspective, it's one of the things that blacks are not doing enough of. We're not doing enough merging. We're not doing enough strategic partnering and or acquisitions. And we're participating in home-based businesses disproportionately, by the way, as independent business owners. And so our presentation is about working collaboratively, tapping into an industry that's over $165 billion a year industry. Here's a quote from Buckminster Fuller, who's a futurist. Buckminster says, you never change things by fighting the existing reality. I know some of you listening, when you say network marketing, you tune out, but stay to the end because you're going to learn some very important data that we've researched for close to 20 years, actually. And we're, I would say, at the point of becoming a household name, and it's been a long, long journey. And we've built a new model. And the model that we've built is very disruptive to the network marketing industry. And network marketing companies have five red flags. And there's some scientific methods that you can actually apply to the industry to determine if a company that you want to be associated with. I'm sure that most of the people listening are currently in a network marketing company, have been in a network marketing company, or is a customer. And the reason is the industry targets black people. They target people in poverty. I'm an author. I'm writing my third book called Caught Up in Capitalism. And at the bottom of that triangle, best known as that Illuminati or that triangular shape that you'll find on the dollar bills, is built-in poverty at the bottom of the triangle. And the group chosen to be in poverty is black people. So let me say this for you so that hopefully you'll continue to listen. Bamway is not a network marketing company. Just because you're sharing revenue does not make you a network marketing company. Some of you have Comcast for your media services. They do revenue sharing. Bank of America does revenue sharing. Many companies share revenue. It's called referral fees. Real estate professionals share finder's fees. And if you're an agent, they pay revenue sharing fees. So again, you want to just open your mind to some new ways of thinking about how to generate revenue, especially while you sleep, and the internet really allows you to do that. Bamway is an Amazon-like franchise model, and we are an advertising agency and we are an online shopping mall. We actually have a patent pending on a model to share revenue with a finite number of participants based on numbers, by the way. So in a franchise, again, it's a numbers-based model. Everybody cannot participate. And that's one of the negatives, and I don't want to speak about the negatives. I want to speak about, again, the positives of what it is that we do. But Bamway is a site where you can shop at Amazon, Walmart, Target, WeBuyBlack.com, and Black Trade Lines, and the list goes on, and a variety of stores, and the experience is the same as if you went direct, and we share revenue. We want you to bookmark your favorite store at bamway.net so that when you shop, we share our revenue, including with nonprofits. And by the way, for students and nonprofits, it's no charge to participate with us. So you can learn more about that shortly. Now you're here because maybe you need more money each month. Most people could use some additional revenue. Now let's talk about some of the realistic ways to generate more money if you need it. And the ways we're going to talk about, the first two, you can't do them while you sleep, unfortunately. First one is a second job. You know, and I know most people don't like their job. Some people love what they do, and that's great. They say if you love what you do, you'd never work another day in your life, so that's fine. However, you have 24 hours in a day, so if you're going to work two full-time jobs, that's 16 hours. So when are you going to sleep? So second job is a very viable option, however, not recommended. Option number two would be work more on your existing job. Now, you can't do that while you sleep again. And so, as you know, I stated it earlier that most people don't like what they do. So, second job and working more on your current job, not recommending. Now, is an option, typically not sustainable. And again, this is the Black Sustainability Summit. Borrowing money is typically not sustainable. You can find people to borrow from. Typically, it's temporary. And however, if you can find someone that you can borrow from consistently, more props to you. But it's rare to find someone. And I really want you to understand home-based modality and understand what is network marketing, what is not. But if you have a job getting paid on W-2 only, I highly recommend that you also look at home-based business models. And please stay very, very, very awake in regards to bamway.net. Now, again, I share with you that when someone enrolls for the one-time fee of $199, half of that off the top goes to you. How many companies share half revenue? It's very rare. When you refer others, you generate some revenue from that also. And then there's the revenue sharing pool from everyone shopping at Bamway. And the nice thing about our business model, you decide how much money you earn with Bamway. Do you know that the average person that's having challenges making their house note, they don't need hundreds of thousands of dollars. They don't need millions. What they need is a few $100s more a month coming into. If they need a new car, they need about $400, $500, $600 more a month. So thousands and thousands of businesses actually start up every single day. We'll get to that in just a moment. We want you to get into our database so that you can follow our success and what it is that we do. We do a live conference call every Thursday at 6 p.m. Pacific time, 9 Eastern. So if you would, text the word BAM to area code 323-451-5050. I'm going to give this number again at the end of the presentation. Let's talk about this Amazon. When we're talking about internet shopping, you have to talk about Amazon. What most people don't know is Amazon, their core business. They bought so many companies that they're all over the place now. But let's talk about their core business, which started out as a bookstore. Okay, and they have an amazing fulfillment network. It's amazing, and the owner, Jeff Bezos, is the richest man in the world. And so, based on this guy being the richest guy in the world, having one of the most successful companies in the world, I think we should think about how can we participate collectively to compete with Amazon. It's not easy to do. Half of the business is through their what's called Fulfillment by Amazon. It's an acronym of FBA. That's where they have around 300,000 employees. And when you place an order, or someone places an order, and you probably have, they actually put the item in a robot and or in a box and ship it to you. Okay, that they actually touch each one of those products. The other half of their business, this is the place where we play, is their SBS, shipped by seller. There are thousands of merchants, there are thousands of manufacturers around the country and Canada. We actually support US and Canada, by the way. And so they want to list their products to be sold. And so Amazon, because they have the brand, lists the product. And when you place the order, the shipper ships it, the manufacturer ships it, or the individual, and Amazon earns a commission doing, guess what? Absolutely nothing, which equals making money while they sleep. Okay? 20,000 new businesses start up every single day in America alone. 20,000. These are conventional LLCs, incorporations, and DBAs. 20,000 a day. Every last one of those business owners would love to make more money while they sleep. And so that's your intro to these businesses, these 20,000. Get the local newspaper. The companies that are listed there, say the mom and pops that are advertising, they have an advertising budget. And it's typically more than $199. And so you want to introduce them to Bamway and other individuals that are trying to find ways, creative ways to generate additional income. And the internet has really created a model where you can actually make money while you sleep. But the thing is, what I want you to take away from my presentation is doing it collaboratively in regards to generating money from the internet versus thinking, I can sell t-shirts, I can sell water. Let's work collaboratively with our one internet mall, best known as BAM or Bamway. Okay. Now I've got a question for you. Is network marketing a scam? Yes or no? And the answer is no. There's definitely good, there's definitely bad, and there's definitely ugly. The good is leveraging where you're working together for a common goal. That's a good thing. The bad is the deception and the distractions, the income claims. That's the bad stuff. And then the ugly is when you move into the NFL. The NFL is an acronym for no friends left. And you're probably chuckling right now because you know that is the truth. Now, I talked about the conventional businesses, 20,000 a day. Double that amount. This is real data that you can actually research. 40,000 people join network marketing companies every single day. And again, they target Black people. They target poor. They target Hispanics. So just be very conscious and cognizant of that. But it's 40,000 a day. Our first goal, is to tap into 1% of this market. And we believe with your support, we can achieve that goal this year. The shopping season is upon us. It's coming very soon. Black Monday, and I don't want to digress, but 400 a day is our goal, and this is where we can help you. When we have 400 a day that join us at, let's say, $200 per member slash advertiser or individual that wants to learn how to make money while they sleep, that's $80,000 a day gross revenue, working collaboratively, and that revenue we share. We share it with nonprofits through our nonprofit model called Donate by Shopping. We share it with students, and we'll share a little bit more about that as we go forward in the presentation. I don't want to be too long. I'm going to try to keep this within about 20-ish minutes so I don't do information overload. BAM does not compete with the big boys. So we don't compete with Google. We don't compete with Facebook. And we also offer a 100% money back guarantee for business owners that review our video at bamwork.net. So BAM Work singular. We have BAM Works, which is our site with all of our research, and BAM Work is our landing page that allows you to take the action to move forward. And we offer a 100% money back guarantee to business owners because you're going to participate in your success. One of the first things we have business owners do is begin to use your intellectual property. Buy your name. My name is Bryan Franklin. I own bryanfranklin.net. If you want to learn more about me, you notice I didn't talk much about me. The details about me and my background are at bryanfranklin.net. And so my company is called bamway.net. We have another site with information at bamworks.net. We have a lot of websites that have a prefix of BAM. And so once you enroll with us, we'll take yourname.com. We're going to forward that to your BAMWay tracking ID, and so that you can now talk about what we do on the social networks. I found the panacea. I found the silver bullet. And this company is truly disrupting the network marketing industry by doing something different versus doing the same old thing. Use the social network, put your URL out there so that people can actually, again, track back to you, generate additional income. I want to thank you so much for taking your time to listen to my presentation. Again, I wanted to be short. And again, membership is required to advertise with us. Membership has its privileges. If you're an individual and you only have a job and getting paid on W-2, we highly recommend that you also have a home-based business, and that's going to give you tax benefits. The $199 fee, you're able to write off a portion of that, a portion of your home that you own, a portion of the apartment that you rent, a portion of the car that you drive, a portion of your mobile phone. Maybe you're using your mobile phone just for business. So there's a lot of tax benefits to having a home-based business. And as you know, many college students, especially at the HBCUs, they actually work minimum wage jobs as they're working on getting their degree. And we have a model. You can find more details at bamworks.net. Then click Be Your Own Boss. If you're a student, there's no charge. The $199 is waived. If you're a nonprofit, there's no charge. The $199 is waived. And so we do have some criteria. The more details you'll find on the website, and check into our conference calls by texting BAM to the number. Now, how quickly do you get paid with us? You get paid with us, again, this is about something actionable, within minutes to up to 72 hours. If you have a PayPal account, once someone enrolls, once the money is in our PayPal account, we actually disperse. So you can actually earn your revenue or get your revenue within minutes or hours and up to 72 hours. Now let's talk about the $199 that's sitting in your bank account. Most people don't know how little you're going to earn on $199 in your bank in interest in a year. On average, is a 0.5% to around 1%. Let's use 1% for the math. At 1% of $199, that is $1.99 you're going to earn in a year. So enroll in BAM, have one business owner follow your lead. You're going to earn $100 or $99.50 to be exact. And once you get that first deposit into your account, we're confident that you're going to appreciate it, you're going to like it, and you're going to want to get some more. So just talk about what that we do. Decision-making time. You can ignore the data I've shared and keep on doing what you've been doing. You're welcome to do that. 2, the data made sense, but you prefer to just do a job, and that's fine. 2, 3, you got it, and you say, well, this is something different. And you may need to hear this information again. We like it live, by the way, so our conference calls on Thursday. Every Thursday, I will always make myself available to address all questions. But do text the word BAM. And by the way, BAM, the number 323-451-5050 is also our office number. And that service that we're using is provided by a Black-owned business called Black Trade Line. So take a look at what they do. So what I want you to do, the action, our presentation is actionable. Go to bamwork.net, enroll for the $199. Click if you have more questions, details about BAM. Go and just do some reading. And you've heard it before. You want to hide something from a black person? I don't even need to complete that statement. We've got to start doing some reading. Take a look at what we're doing. We're creating an economic model to create sustainability by working collaboratively with our One Internet Mall and our advertising agency called BAM. I'm Bryan Franklin, and I approve this message. And again, if you would like to learn more about me, just go to bryanfranklin.net. And again, thank you so much for listening to my presentation and others for the third annual Black Sustainability Summit. Thank you.